Ausi. Senyuiedzorm.
Senyuiedzorm.
Okay, I work at the meeting. Me that. Senyuiedzorm.
Yes, my dear.
Why you obey? She said they were Juma City. Wono said na woka brofu bi were inside or say were Juma no. We capture emotions like bouquet of emotions.
Yes. You're a good student.
What Juma no me a good student oh. Mama class and actually dey committee. Na me to what dey actually dey committee pa me remfi. What Juma no one said dey city no eye mema Juma. Sports already Ghana ha na afra na nya wiase ye tie mema Juma. Ya force wa dey ho ahyem. Still omu ya no ma sera hu say mema Juma ba ye dey hu ram. Time be na wo free fie, time be na wo ba. Wo call World Cup yi, na no akoda ye hye wachi. Kire say dru ba bia na nkora no so omu hia wo. Akora no na ye hwan ba. Akora bia na osu okwan mu ana.
It's my baby.
It's your baby.
Yes, my baby. You know, that photo that went viral, I was shocked that it went viral because I started putting my daughter at my back in Italy. So I got a commission to shoot. It was, I think, the serial. Yes. And then my babysitter, the person I had organized in Italy to meet us, wasn't picking my calls. And you've been paid. I've chopped the money already. So I was waiting. The game is about to start. So I quickly took my daughter, put on top, put at my back. Got to the,
let me say
this love is deep.
Oh, his love is deep. Remember my young and you. Mine's in free, Georgia.
Really? Yeah. So I got to the gate, and it was last minute call, and I had to go onto the pitch. You know, so I just put my baby behind me. I got there, security was like, no. I said, me, baby, enter. I had to shoot.
Me take baby, enter.
I'm telling you because I can't speak Italian, you know. So they said, okay, they would allow me, but there will have to be a compromise. They'll meet me halfway. So I can't be on the side, you know, that close to the pitch, but I can be on the first row. And I said, perfect. That's a perfect angle. Okay. There's nothing a photographer loves like a unique angle. It means you alone have such images from such angle.
Yeah. Angle na common.
Exactly.
What you say? And no mama kwan na dia kra ne wura mu.
Exactly.
Me say dia na ma ye ntumi nye. Ye ya ba time. Ye say ye di dwa so a, ye di first. Ye hwefie so a, ye hwefie anesa. Internet say we need choice than to take the baby to the field. Yeah. To the pitch.
Yeah. I had no choice because the babysitter didn't show up. And one thing I don't do, or
I learned from my mom. Ghana.
Come again?
Want to mean your baby no Ghana?
I was attached to my baby. Like you, I started late. So I was attached to my baby.
Oh, first one, no.
My only one so far.
And
my designer handbag. Yes, you get it. I'm telling you. So yeah, so I actually organized for somebody to, you know, babysit.
And another word dear course. So ye me some challenges I am facing. And ma, why you buy a photographer ye? Utu kwine challenges na ebini.
Well, even before we go to the Tukine is the travel.
Yes. It can be Ghana here, it can be outside.
Everywhere. I mean, like you said, it's a man's world, or it started with men, and so there's not that allowance, there's not that consideration. It wasn't deliberate, but you can see there's not that one. Have you thought of if you're a woman, you're shooting, and it's that time of the month, and you're really bleeding? The game is 45 minutes. I'm talking of football, for instance. It's 45 minutes. You can't get up and leave the pitch. It's for security reasons. So what do? Do you get me? Exactly. And then there's one thing that hit me. This only hit me after I had given birth. Is that there's no child area. So meaning that women in sports, we've not been thought of, or it's not a consideration. There's not that allowance that you can have your baby with you or your child with you. Maybe it hasn't just occurred to people because maybe it's just now. But those are some of the challenges. And in sports photography, even sports, for men, it's an alpha male, meaning that photography is for men. But sports photography is what we call like alpha males, you know, like macho men, mesomorphic people. So these things are heavy. Do you get me? So that's the first challenge. But the thing about women is we learn to work smart. When a woman sees something, she's thinking of how to mentally beat it.
Neme pacho we archives man I say we are the edge we machines now the edge.
Oh yeah. So these are my prime babies. So this, can I get up?
Get up.
Okay. Mature.
Sorry.
So this is what we call the telephoto lens, 2.8 400 mm. This is like this is my baby. It allows me to get closer. Even sometimes we see better than the referees. Oh yes, we see a lot. So the most sarcastic report you can have is from a photographer on how you all adore the Ronaldos, the Messis, and the rest.
Yes.
Through our lens, sometimes we're able to tell that Ronaldo saying "ouch," he missed a ball was a show. He knew it. We saw it from his eyes. He knew he was going to miss it, but he had to put up a show for you. We see it through our lens. Yeah. And so we don't have that big admiration like we do. Respect their intellect, right? But we don't see them as demigods. We see them as fellow human beings.
Most photographers no so na yenya the true genuine emotions.
Exactly.
Enye ye de na ye pose na.
No.
Ya sa ko treat aka ho no. Say ye sports photographers are. Mo photographers na mo photos na mo twa no.
Yeah.
Expressions be
yeah.
It's genuine, it's real.
Exactly.
And
it's interesting. That's why I do sports. My interest is shooting humans. But the most authentic time to shoot a human being is when the person is into sports. Whether it's a pro sport or even a community sports for fun. The human being is not camera cautious. I keep saying this. If you go to a funeral of, let's say, a young rich man has died and the beautiful young wife is there, no matter how much she's crying, as soon as she sees a camera, and the crying and everything becomes cautious. She's cautious of the camera. But when a small boy from Medina Zongo is playing football and whatever camera, to talk, more to talk of the Cristianos and the Messis and the Samoajans and all that. When they are playing, when Usain Bolt is running, Serena Williams is playing tennis, they are not looking at the camera. They are running against time. And so when she's playing, juice is from the stomach. And when you get such photos, even you feel it. And as a photographer, we must be faster than the athletes. Our brains, our fingers must be faster. You have to be shooting ahead in order to get it in the crash. Yeah! You get it. So that's why I do sports. I keep saying, even war photography, with all due respect, sometimes it's staged a little. Because sometimes some clever photographer can go somewhere, find a few rebels, and they start shooting in the air. But sports is what it is. You are there with the people. When they win, yay! When they don't win,
Senyuiedzorm.
Yes, dear. Sorry, I forgot it was a show. Continue.
And then never say my yeshia. Na ye din komo. Na ase ye refie won ase ye wo fie. Mami mi sa wan kasa sports ben na wo ani je won. Sports no who shemu sen.
Oh yeah, I used to do. Oh, as for ball, the longest I've played on the pitch, and mostly I was the captain, is 10 minutes. I get red card.
And Captain Pentaquano no.
10 minutes is my longest.
Captain Troblos.
Meanwhile, I am the founder of the club, the captain, everything. But I'm sacked from the pitch. 10 minutes is my longest stay.
What about professional football?
Oh, no. Oh, you are my senior. But the closest I got to sports was in secondary school. I actually ran for Kilside, yes. I love sports, but you see, sports is not like it is now. Back in the 90s, they're taking you to school and then you tell your parents you want to do sports. Are you joking?
No, I
remember my father sent me a word. If you continue with that sports nonsense, you say you want Binaton to learn, forget about it, come back home.
She said, "Me bacho, yeah, you know, yeah, cause was very good. Yeah, boy, yeah, who say career cry then?
No. I love sports, so I was aiming to become an athlete.
And here you are. You are more than that because
Yes.
you're always with them.
Thank you.
On the page.
Thank you.
Senyuiedzorm.
Yes, my dear.
Mede kuku medase.
Maswakbo.
Aha.